How you doing today, guys? Bomber here. Now, I know we started a new game earlier, but we are playing a new game here. Yeah, custom. Yeah, so I'm just going to drop that to 10% taxes. Let's see, building limits 200%. We're going to go with events, yes, but none of this. Food needs at 200%. No, we're going to take that to 100%. No bandits. Let's see. Animals HP. I'll take it down to 100%, which is normal. Poisoning's on, temperatures on, fast crafting's on, fast building's on. XP multiplier, we'll bring that up to 200 for all of them. Because, you know, we want to make sure that we allow this to happen. Sorry. So the gameplay is not so slow. Okay, and we'll start the game. Now, I have actually got another save game going, so I've got to make sure that I don't save over the top of that game. So this save game is going to be
I used to have
custom number 3, I think.
Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks, I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
And there we have it, a little bit of storyline for you guys. It's actually an amazing game. I've been thoroughly enjoying it for the last couple of weeks. I haven't posted a single video of anything else. I've just been playing this, just loving it, loving every second of it. But I have been getting to know the regions, so I've got an idea on where I want to have my my base. Alright, so I need to go talk to the Castellan. Now, last time I spoke to the Castellan, his name was... What was his name? I can't remember. We're going to head down there. We're only walking, and we're going to do all the other stuff later. Right now, we just head straight down here, and we speak to the Castellan, which is basically the boss of the town. Now, in my previous save game, which I don't want to save over the top of, I actually had a baby. So I'm a fair way into the game. Sort of worked it all out. But for you guys, I'm going to start this from scratch. We need to find... Where is he? 11 meters that way. Means he's inside this... Inside of here. Oh, no. He's right there. Unigos. That's him. We're just going to make up. It doesn't matter what we choose. You can slow this down if you like and see what it says. Alright. Now, you don't want to be too far away from these towns because a lot of your main story quests are part of this town. So, you don't want to be too far away from it. But, in saying that, there's some better places to be. We're going to get 10 sticks, so we'll just knock down a few of these. Now we need 2 stones, which we can do usually on the shoreline. It's almost always rocks. Yep. There we go, 2 of them right there. There's 1 and there's 2. Now create a stone axe. This is all mini game stuff. Here, handcrafting. We'll craft us an axe. It's going to ask us to chop down 5 trees. We need to make a wooden hammer, cut down 5 trees, and collect 32 straw. Straw's not too hard, it's just in here. The reeds. 7, 9, 32, 17, 21, 27, 29. Alright, that's that one. Now we need to create a wooden hammer, which I can't remember exactly what I need to do that. It's a tree, isn't it? It is a log and 10 sticks. Right, so we have our axe. Let's drop down a few of these trees. Go drop down 5 of them. Huh, there we go. That's the one log. Drop down another one here. So we cut down 5. We don't actually need to collect the wood. We just need to cut them down. That's it. Let's see. We'll go and drop a couple more around their town, not our town. I'm doing this just to get the sticks. 21 sticks, so we don't have to worry about sticks now. Gotta watch where they fall too. Sometimes they fall on your head if you're not watching them. Usually they fall directly straight from where you're cutting. But sometimes when they're leaning away from you, they don't. Oh, wooden hammer. Right. So now we just make the wooden hammer. Build your first house. Right. This is where it's going to take a bit of time. So what we'll do is we'll skip forward to the area that I want to build. Let's go to the map. Now, let's go with this one. Now, I've had settlements around here before. I've also had a settlement around here before. And I've had a settlement here before. First time playing the game, it was here. Second time here. Third time over here. I'm actually thinking all the way over here. Nice big flat area. I mean, that there or around this lake. Honestly, I'd really like to put it around this lake. But that's a nice flat area. This is not so flat. But I'm thinking I might actually go with that. So I'm going to put a waypoint down. Yep. Which will allow us to actually get to where we want to go. The only problem is there are wolves, bears. What else can hurt us? I can't remember. So we'll put that axe away so we're not actually walking around with it. Always keep an eye out for this sort of stuff. Always. Because you get some good stuff off of this. We got 14 bucks. Oh, no. Take that. All of that. There we go. It's only one item, so there's no point. Continue on for every box. It's just one big section. That's my sprint, which is left toggle down. If you're playing PlayStation, L3. Because you've only got a certain amount of sprint to do it. Down there is where I used to get my my clay. Oop, I've gone off the track. It's fine. Also keep an eye on anything that may have been washed up along the shore. So every now and then, just peek on the shore. But we do need to build a house, and I'm going to go all the way to where I said I'm going to go. It's going to take a bit of time. We'll see you when we get there. Alright, this is the other thing too. You get some carts like this that turn up from time to time. Always pull out whatever you possibly can out of it, and always keep an eye out. Because you got stuff like torch right here. We'll take. Have a plank right there. Oh, there's something else there. That's a stone axe. We'll take that. It's not usually a whole lot. Sometimes there's a huge amount. Sometimes there's a small amount. But you always keep an eye on it. Right. Alright. So I've got to a bit of a crossroads. We have as you've seen that before, we have a path going that way and a path going that way. I'm just checking the map here. This will actually take me down here and then through this park here. Now, I know for a fact there are bears in here, and we cannot take on bears right now. But it's a fairly short journey to there, as opposed to going around that way, coming back in this way to get around to around about where we want to be. I think at the end of this road here is probably the best place. Either there or maybe even just in this area here. So I think I'm going to actually go this way. Rightio, so there's a tent just beside us here. I'll keep an eye out though. Always, when you're playing this game, we have water. Okay, yeah, we need water. That's fine. We'll get there. Always with this game, always look for this sort of thing here. Clay bowl. Always keep your ears out. Always keep your ears out. Because your animals are going to make noises depending on how close you are. Oh, there's something there. Iron shovel. Yes. Straight into iron. Iron is obviously the highest by 50 bucks. Nice. It's the highest tier you can get is iron. Starting at copper, goes then for, using copper and tin to make bronze, which is this next tier, and from bronze is your iron. No, sorry, starting at wood. Wood is your first one, then copper. You can hear that. That means there are wolves around. We can see one just prowling over that way, and our path goes that way. But keep an eye out. Now, he howled, which means that we've got a bit of distance to him. When you hear him snarl, you're a bit close. So we know they're there. Oh, there's another one over there. Yeah, he's howling. That's fine. Howling is fine. Oh. I heard a bit of a roar. Alright, so we have this area here. Oh, we have a cart there, which is close. Oh, I can actually hear a little bit of a bark. We got Wisent, which is a buffalo over there, which will attack us. Oh, I see him. I see him over there. I'm thinking I'm gonna need some spears to defend myself. So straight off the bat, gonna knock down a tree. This is sort of the area that I want to be anyway. So, alright, there. Take all the logs, 1, 2, and 3. Spruce gives you 3. Maple gives you 4. Stop it! Oh god, he's right there. He is right there. He's too close for me right now to start building stuff, which is what I need to do. Alright, there. I want wooden spears. Give me 3. I'm going to use these guys just in case, because they are like right there. And I'm going to put them, the skills, put those spears, where are they? Wooden spear there, down at bottom. I'm going to put them into 5, so we can get to them easy. Pretty sure I'm going to die here. Pretty sure. Oh, where's he going? He's not heading this way, is he? He is. There is a barker. We have a barker. It's really close, really close, really close. Have a look at that. There's a boots. We'll grab that one. We'll grab those onion seeds. We need them. Torch I'll take again. Mead, always good to sell until you can make it yourself. Oh, we have something pretty cool right here. We don't have a... God, I don't like where I am right now. I need a stone or 2. There's a stone. I need more stone. Alright, we'll just stop away a bit. We'll go to their stone knife. Now, they killed a rabbit. They didn't eat it, and it's right beside me. I know, I can hear it. Alright, we're going to kill this, take this rabbit that they killed, that we didn't. I don't like this area. This is a really, really, really bad area. We should not be here. Where are we? We are right there. We want to go down this way until we hit the fork in the road, and that's a roundabout where we want to put our village. The reason why I want to be so close to this area, ton of trees, very close to water, and there's a ton of wildlife too. Whew. That really scared me, guys. That really scared me, because I know that I can get killed pretty quick at this point. Alright, so here's our fork of the road, which is what we're aiming for. Which means we want town in and around here somewhere. Just going to have a quick look around. We have foxes there, crows, we have deers all around. There is town, the water, which will go down. We'll get some water. We'll go get some water, just to keep us satiated. There we go. Now, I think we do have food on us to start us off. Yeah, we got some apples. The best ones, the absolute best ones, are the oat roll and there was another one, rye bread. Could keep an eye on them, because it was 55 food on that one. The oat roll gives us 55 food as well. Excuse me. I got the hiccups. Yeah, so we need to keep an eye on those. Apples only give us 3. But we're essentially in the area that we want to build. So I'm thinking right now where we are.
Shut up. Yeah. So if you duck like this, and you aim your spear just right, about... Oh, you turd burglar. And you aim for a headshot. You aim for a headshot, and you get a good one. Yeah, I know I need food. Where I am right now, I really like this spot. I really do. We haven't got any foxes around here. You know what? I'm thinking... I mean, it's not massively flat right... Oh, hang on. We've got a bit of a... bit of an empty patch over here. I really don't like building where the trees already are. That means you've got to cut down the trees. I'm thinking maybe in there. Honestly. Looks like a really good spot. Yeah. It opens up over here as well. And we get back down to there. Okay, yeah. So, let's build our first house. Buildings, houses, that one small house. Now, we can tear these down later on down the track. But I would really like to have my house sort of about there-ish, with a little bit of room to actually do stuff. Oh, that's right, I forgot to equip my hammer. Wooden hammer, I think it's called. There it is. Put it into 2. There we are. What do I need? I need 8 logs. I've got none. We have a couple of axes. I'm thinking pretty much clearing this area here, but keeping this area clear. Yeah. And there we go. Bang. Alright, that's good. Now we actually have a box to put our stuff into. We can actually put this stuff on. We should put this stuff on. We've got boots on. My shoes are now null and void. Simple torch, we'll put that on. We want to get dark. Once it's burnt out, we can throw it away, but we'll keep those other 2 torches. Wooden spear, which we've been using, that one. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So now we can start putting stuff away. I'll get rid of the apples. That one. Yeah, Unigos wants us to come talk to him. Now, this does not need to be done straight away. You do get more rewards for doing that sort of thing. There we go. The journal. Unigos story here. Talk to Dobrogan. Normally it actually tells you what you get. So you get your objectives here. Do this and you'll get 41 Dynasty reputation. Hunt a wild animal and survive for a season. I've got my season set to a 6 a day. 6 days to a month, I should say. And yeah, that's so roads. Straight off roads. I mean, roads don't do really anything. They don't make you go faster or less thing. They just look pretty. So we're going to go down to the main road. You can't go right onto the main road. You can go closer. You can see there. Now that's our road to our house. It's nice. What I'm going to do... Rightio, this should be the last couple right here. There we go. You'll see all the sticks now are gone around the edge. That's going to be our thing. Now, we can buy schemes. Log fence, wood fence, low fence, stick fence. We're going to do this one. Only going to cost us $50. So I'm going to buy that scheme so that we can build these fence, low stick fence, just so we've got an idea on where our borderline is. So we're going to put it out about here. Go up to about here. Now we do have a road here, so we're just going to get rid of these. This is the way you do it. This is, I remember the buttons. That one, repair, build, repair, destroy. And we want to get rid of these gravel roads. Like I said, you can get rid of anything now. Took me a while to work that out. I think I had a bit of a trouble with it on the first playthrough, first bit of the playthrough. But now I know. That should be enough. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, now we go back to build. There. This one, fences. Now you can't upgrade these fences, just so you know. In order to upgrade your fences, you need to tear them down and start again. So it's best to just use the materials you want to use to build it with. Right now it's just so we've got an idea on where our border is. You can't, they don't snap together, so you want to get as close as you can to them. As you can see there, it doesn't snap together, but that's pretty close. Right, so when I've got my hammer in my hand, I can see them. But if I had my spear, gone away. Put my hammer back on again, bang, I can see where the edge of my farm is. And what we'll do is we'll put in another road again from where this one was. We'll go across that way, I think. There we go. Up here. Yada yada yada. To about, let's see, that one ends about there, so we'll go to here and into there. Rightio. And now we'll just demolish this other one that was here. That one you have to go to the edge, by the way. Back to build. Yeah. Alright, so we've got our road going essentially around the edges of where our farm's going to be. This here is going to be our farm. We do need fertilizer. We do not have fertilizer. We have feathers. We need manure to make fertilizer. There's a few things we've been able to build now. If we go to extraction here, we have a well we can build. We'll place that. What do we need? Logs. Shed. Rightio, wood shed. Looks about right over here near the wood. This is a good one to have. Allows people to work the actual the farm. That looks good there. Buildings. Put it in a spot where it's not going to take up too much room. this, and we can see where everything else is. That one. I'm sorry about the noise if it's too loud for you guys. Hen house, I think, might be good. Maybe out here. Production. We can't put any productions in yet. Services, of course we can't do those. And storages. We can put a resource storage in, which is always great. I try to keep these two together. Come on. Alright. I just have to find out where there. And then go storage, food storage. I try to keep the food storage and this storage very close together. We did get green before, yeah, right there. Place. Alright. So we can go from here straight into there. And that's it. That's all the buildings we can make. We need to deforest the entire forest in order to get them. We need to put sticks in too, which, like I said with these, there we go. They don't need much. But you got an idea. What we're going to do is just go inside where it's not so noisy from the rain. There we go. Have a bed for sleeping and a bed for sleeping. That's for, doesn't matter, our child I suppose, but you can sleep it there if you want to. Double bed is for our wife when we eventually get one, plus us to sleep in, so it doesn't matter. And this is our cooking. Let's light the fire. Let's craft us all this meat. We have 6 of them. Roasted meat doesn't last, sorry. Excuse me, hiccups. Normal meat doesn't last as long as roasted meat. Roasted meat doesn't last as long as dried meat, and dried meat doesn't last as long as salted meat. Salted meat's going to be a long way down the road if you're following the game. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here just now. Actually, you know what? Let's go and find a nice little spot to look at our house. There we go. Let's put that away. Alright, so this is the start of our new town. We're going to have this guy here. We're going to have houses all the way up and around there. We're going to have a few of the marketplace stuff around here. Fishing thing over there. But it's going to be big. It's going to be huge. When I say huge, it's going to be enormous. They always end up enormous. You know what? Before I sign off, I'm going to build a little fence around my house, so I know where my house is, where my house boundary is, I should say. Where the house boundary I want is. So there, run it down to here, and we'll leave it just there. It's fine. It's fine. We'll work it out later. As you can see there, that's what we're going to have. That's going to be our house. Not our house, but a house. It's most likely going to be the tavern by the end of it. This will be where we put the tavern. But you have many. If we go to we got skills. I better do this, hey. 3 skills, all in farming. 2 and 3. Now we're just going to get 15% more experience from everything we do, which is good. Which is what we want. Sorry. Technology here. So, In the building technology, here we are, sitting stump, low stick fence, stick gate. Wood shed allows us to build a stone flower pot, barrel, chest, low wattle fence, and wattle gate. And obviously, you can see all this as we continue on. It's your choice which one you want. You don't have to do, say here, the low stick fence in order to get the low wooden fence. Where are we? Wooden fence, wooden gate. Log gate, log fence. You don't have to actually, low plank fence. You don't need to actually do that to get this. You can go straight to that if you've got the money. You need $800, which we only have $76 of up in the right hand corner. You see how much we've got, how much we need to spend in order to get those things. Once you build them, they are there. Especially when it comes to fences, they're there for life. You can tear them down, just like you've seen us do, and you can see with each, say 75,000 Dynasty points, we can get a builder's hut. I've already got this one for the building technologies, survival technology. This is in my previous game. My survival technology, where am I? There, fishing hut 2. I haven't got the fishing hut 2 yet. I'm at herbalist hut 2 in my other one. These ones here, you get, here we go. Just have a look, see what's there. Pause it when you need to, so you can work out what you can and can't do. The food one, now there is only a couple you can do. There's 2 on barn, flour and daub. Flour obviously to make pies and whatnot, which is actually a middle to late game thing. I don't know why the scheme is here, because you can't use it yet. Daub is it's clay and straw put together to make insulation for your houses for when you get to winter. Great, perfectly great. In the hen house, you got animal feed, which you need straight away, but you can't get that until you start farming, which we're trying to do right now. As you can see, for the rest of it, there is no more technology points. Then you come up to here. This is where your money is. This is what you're going to be making to make money. You'll see here. Sorry, let's go to. Not that. No, food storage. No, that one. We're not even at workshop 1 yet, so I can't even continue into here. We got a small wicker basket. Costs you $50 to get the blueprints to make a small wicker basket. They sell for about $4 each. So you need to make quite a few small wicker baskets in order to make your money back. So it's up to you what you want to make. What's the easiest thing to make for you? I go with the small wicker baskets because sticks are so easy to come by. That's what you need to make small wicker baskets. Your wooden bowl is logs, very hard to come by. You need to cut down an entire tree. Wooden cups the same, wooden plate, wooden ladle, and wooden spoon are both only a couple of sticks each. $50 each, but they are heavy. You don't get much from them, about $1 or $2. Your buckets are worth a hell of a lot more, also very heavy. And your wooden vials. That's my main income for me, is my wooden vials. You got your food here in your kitchen. Once you get your kitchen, smithy, you got your stone, your coppers, that sort of stuff. I can tell you right now, you won't be selling many tools. You'll sell them every now and then when you need the money, but you're gonna be wanting to keep a stockpile of tools in your resource area. Gonna want to, because excuse me, because every person that works for you on whatever they're working on. Let's say they're working on the kitchen or the smithy or whatever. They're going to need a tool to create the things that you need them to create. And that durability of that tool goes down as they use it. One of the biggest ones that I've found so far is hunting lodge. The knife, not the stone knife, not the bronze knife, the iron knives go down within about 2 to 3 days. I have 4 people working. That means I need to have at least 4 iron tools. Within 2 to 3 days, they are gone. Very, 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 very. But they do bring in a lot of food. A lot of food. So it keeps everybody happy. So, yeah, when it says like this, smithy, your copper shovel, your copper hoe, you're not going to be selling them. You want to keep them for as long as possible. Your sewing hut, here. Now, your linen fabric, your bags, let's see what else is there. No, that's it. Those two, your linen thread, your bag, your linen fabric, you're going to want as many of those as you can possibly get, because they go all the way into the late game. Your shirts, straw hats, shoes, gloves, saddles and saddlebags. I don't know how to use a saddlebag yet. I know how to use a saddle. They're going to be your money makers from the sewing hut, this workshop. Again, clay stuff. Clay you're going to be using for daub. You need so much daub for your houses. Each wall of your house needs around about 8 daub. You can only make, let's see, it's 100 clay and I can't remember how much straw. Might be about 100 straw to make 10 daub. And each wall takes 8 daub. Thereabouts. 8, 6, sometimes 4, with little triangle parts at the top. Doorways are 6, walls are 8. So it's going to cost a lot of clay to insulate all your buildings, which you can insulate all your buildings. I'm in my other game, my practice game, not practice game, but the game I've been playing for the last couple of weeks. I haven't even insulated even half my buildings. I'm just working on insulating the houses. Because if I insulate the houses, that means they're going to be using less wood, less firewood. Therefore, less logs being chopped. Therefore, the guys that are collecting all that stuff can do other jobs, like sticks, which I need a lot of. That sort of thing. So, that's your bronze hammers, your wool thread, late game, middle to late game. Your kitchen, this sort of stuff here. Again, once you've got a huge sort of sprawling farm, market stalls, we're not going to worry about those right now. I'm actually working on market stalls, that's for selling stuff, but I'm not up to it yet. Workshop 3 gives you all this stuff here. It says here the deer relief, the dove relief, duck, pike, rooster, squirrel, and wolf relief. They're just aesthetics. They just make a place look pretty. Iron. This is a roundabout where I'm at. I'm actually at Workshop 3, which I've done. Smithy 3 is where I'm just about at on my other game. Sewing Hut 3 I'm not even close to. And obviously Tavern, I am miles from that. I would love to, because every single juice and wine that you can make in this sells for a fortune. Sells for an absolute fortune. It's like $300 per wine. That's huge. That's why I like to pick up all that mead and all that pear wine and apple wine and cherry wine. I like to pick all that stuff up to sell. It's the only reason. And that's all of those technologies. Knowledge there. Let's just say you can get an idea on what you're doing If you're not sure, hit your knowledge button and look for what it is that you're trying to do. Management here. One of the biggest places you'll end up. Extraction. There we go. We have no worker here. Condition is at 0 because we haven't started building it yet. But you can put, as you see there, people 0 of 1, taxes 0.3. Now if I was playing normal, vanilla, that would be $3. It would cost me $3 per item. If we go to farming, animal husbandry, storages, and we'll even put houses in there too, you see those taxes. It's a huge amount of taxes that I have to pay at the end, at the start of every year. So you got your wool shed, wool shed. Now there's places, I can't remember what they are. Might be in woodshed. Here we go. So you have a worker and an apprentice. Apprentice is a younger person in your village. I don't know the age yet because all the oldest person I have in my village in my other game is 2 years old, and they still won't let me apprentice them. Apprenticing is really good. Let's just leave it at that. We'll get onto that part of the game next time. Maps here, the filters, your main one, so we know where our town is now because of this. You see, we've got pretty much any road you put in, no matter where you put it, it'll go onto the map. You'll see the roads that you built. You can see the edges, plus the houses and stuff that I built. You got people here, the inhabitants. So obviously a wife and child don't have any yet, so they're not going to be on the map. Quests, new quest, target quest. So obviously over here, this guy here has a new quest for me. This one here is a person I'm supposed to be going to see. And then borrower has another person. I've got 3 people up there. Another one there. Ronica has 1. Jezarenka has none. Hornica has 1. And you can see that's the bottom of the map there, all the way to that way. Basically, right where my arrow, you see my arrow doesn't go any further up into the right-hand corner. That's the actual edge of the map. It will turn you around if you go past that point. Really hard, especially with that. You see that road there. Essentially, veer slightly off to the right on that road, and they'll kick you back out onto the road. So you've got to be real careful. And then it goes down to there. Hence the reason why I want to put my town right there, because it's central. We've got Denica just up there, Lesnica there, Jesrica there, and Gustova just over there. I mean, we've got Hornica all the way down there, but we're not bothered with Hornica right now. All buildings, so it tells us all their buildings. Houses, tells us where our houses are. Any extraction, so we could have a mine in here, which I'm pretty sure there is a mine there. We can have a mine in there, it'll actually show us that there is a mine there. You can have houses anywhere. You can have extraction sheds, mines, herbalist huts, wells, anywhere on the entire map. It'll tell you where they are. Great. Hunting lodge and fishing lodge. Farming. So your farm shed, your windmill, which I haven't even got to windmill yet. Barn. Animal husbandry lets you know where. You can see just there. We've got a hen house there at the moment. Production. We don't have any of those. Do we have? No, we don't. Services, storages, which we are trying to build one, and either side of there. Traps, you can put traps down. I honestly don't see the point in it. A rabbit trap will get you 3 meat and 2 or 3 fur. You just walk up to a deer and throw your spear in its head. You get a hell of a lot more than that. Bird traps, same thing. Gets you a lot of feathers, but you can get a lot of feathers cutting down trees, which you're going to need to do a lot of. Rat trap, I don't know. Never used one. small fishing net, medium fishing net, and big fishing net will allow you to catch small, medium, and bigger fish. Okay, and your wild animals. So you can see there. This is this is where we went from. We went from here. We made our way up the road there, and then made our way down here, around to there, and then back this way to there, and then over here. So you see all the animals that we've seen along the paths. You can see how far away that spawn point is from that road from there. But there will probably give us another 5 or 6 more animals. But there's no road there, as you can see. So you've got to work out whether or not you want to. But obviously you've got, on the right hand side, you've got all the animals that are there. And back to main again. Right. Journal allows us to check and uncheck any of the quests that we're aiming to do. Completed quests will tell us, failed quests will tell us, and recent events. And skills, well, you've seen me do that in inventory. We're back to inventory. Let's go back inside where it's not so loud. It's awfully loud. There we go. And so we have a lot to do. You can see there is no inventory here. So what I had before, the roasted meat, the 6 roasted meat, they're in my inventory instantly. That's for there. The cauldron will allow us to make other things, soups, porridges, or other. You can see there. Need to unlock them all. In order to unlock them all, you need money. So anyway, I think for the next video, we'll come back. I will actually take as many trees out as I can. We'll just go back outside for a second. I'll take as many trees out as I can. I'll store them into this box, so when you're not watching me cut down trees, you're just watching me build. And I'll collect as much stuff as I need. I believe some of these need stone floors. Yeah, there we go, 8 stone. So a few of these need stone. It's not just sticks of wood. You do need some stone sometimes. And we do need fertilizer. So we'll probably make our way into town in the next episode. Sell some stuff that we've got. Hopefully find some stuff along the way. One of the best things to sell early game is feathers. We're only going to use them for bow and arrows. The arrows themselves, they have a durability, but you'll find a lot of them. And when I say a lot of them, you'll find a lot of them. I haven't made a single arrow. I've got 20 iron. I've got 20 bronze or copper, I'm not sure, and about 30 or 40 stone arrows. I haven't made a single arrow yet. It's just there's just so many of them to be found around those carts and stuff. Over this side. I thought there might have been a cart on that side, but yeah, the carts and stuff that are around on the road, you'll find that sort of stuff everywhere. I've never had to worry about it. So I sell all my feathers. You see here the price for 1 feather is $3. I have 34 feathers, so times that by 3 is how much I can. No, it's not actually what I can sell them for, because the price is what I would buy it for, $3. So I would probably sell that for about $1, maybe a little bit less than $1, maybe a little bit more than $1. So essentially 34 feathers is about $34. We'll just say that, $34. But look at the weight, not even a kilo. So I can carry as many of those as I want. Iron shovel, on the other hand, that's 3 kilos. I've only got 1 of them. So yeah, you've got to work out what's weighing you down, what you can take with you to sell. Although, yeah, an iron shovel will give us $500 at top price, which you can't get. So you're looking at about $250 to $300 for trying to get one of them. 100 feathers for the same weight will give you about the same amount of money. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for us today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will continue this series every day until I get no more views.